How do you recover from the last weekend's games and now focus for Duke?
We did it at the Big 12 championships. It's kind of the same strategy, but one less game. So we are definitely recovering, rejuvenating, and making sure that the girls are just kind of catching up and making sure that they're ready for Saturday.
How has the scouting been for a Duke team that you've seen before, but so long ago that I'm sure there have been many changes?
Yeah, Duke's a very dynamic team. In the attack, their speed of play is probably one of the best in the country right now. They've had to make a few adjustments since we last saw them with, extremely high-level players. So Duke's going to come in here and just be a fantastic team. So we know that we're going to have to deal with their speed of play. We know they've gotten better, more organized. So it's going to be a great matchup.
With no classes this week and with a holiday, does your routine change at all?
Yeah, a little bit. Our practice time a couple days has been a little bit different, but I think we want the girls to kind of sleep in, make sure they're recovering. I know that they're very excited. They don't have to drudge around at classes, but they also have some work to do. So it's been nice to have the holiday and holiday break and just have the kids kind of low key.
I don't know how frequently this occurs, but to get 2 regular season rematches now in the last 3 games, and obviously you're the team that they're trying to get revenge on. Mm-hmm. But what can be the challenges, or maybe something that makes it a little bit easier that you do have that familiarity?
It's always important when you can point to something in a game and say, hey, do you remember when this happened, or this player? And there's definitely some familiarity, I guess is the word. I probably should have chose a different word. It was tough on my tongue. But, I think that could be a strength, but also be a weakness because they know what we're going to be up to. But, we did in the Big 12. We had to, play every team again, those 3 games against another opponent. We did against Ohio State. So sometimes it's good or bad, but, again, it's just a Duke team that we have to beat, and we have to play our best soccer.
But sort of along those lines, when you played Ohio State earlier in the year, when you played Duke earlier in the year, it was, I'm guessing, 70 or 80 degrees. Mm-hmm. Is there an adjustment to be made weather-wise when it comes to this time of year for soccer?
Yeah, it does get cold in North Carolina. I think it'll be a little bit different than those girls from UCLA, but it is. It's definitely an adjustment. Playing in cold weather for any athlete is different. So that'll be something, I know we played in snow and cold, so we had to adjust our game plan a little bit. But both teams have played in somewhat of cold. It's just the element if we're going to get snow. But yeah, there'll be a few adjustments in that cold.
No matter what, Saturday is the last home game of the season. How do you use that as a motivator, not only for the team, but the seniors that lead this team?
I know this team feels very, very proud of Dick Dlesk, and they have a lot of pride that this is sacred ground, and this is our house, and they don't want anyone to come in and move us around here. So I know there'll be a little bit extra motivation for the seniors and how much Dick Dlesk has meant to them and what they want to leave as their legacy at Dick Dlesk. So you'll see some extra motivation from the seniors, especially hopefully being in front of a big crowd. But yeah, it's something that I think is going to be helpful in a motivational piece.
Can you speak a little to the stage this group's at, a second year in a row, being able to, I guess, come to work on the holidays?
Yeah, this is our second Elite Eight. It's been definitely a treat to be able to coach this group another week. But I also think it's definitely an experience that a lot of these returners are going to use for motivation where, we lost to Penn State. They went all the way and won the championship. So it'll be motivation and, maybe a little bit of thought and mindset of that we don't want to feel that way again as we did last year. So it's, I'm definitely going to call on that experience of last year's Elite Eight, but, be thankful that I get to share this holiday with my West Virginia family.
Do you get any sense from those who were a part of the team last year, that was new to them, but this isn't, and that, now it's not like, hey, good, we got to the Elite Eight. It's let's get to the Final Four, let's get to the championship game.
Yeah, this team has been massively focused on getting to that Final Four. That has been something that they pinpointed on their goals since August. So I do believe that the senior group knows what a letdown last year was and knows that they won't be satisfied unless they get to that next step.